Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to the inaugural episode of the MTG Arena Run. I'll talk about myself during some of the gameplay downtimes, but the gist of this format is that I'll be playing a bunch of games in at most an hour. I originally tried calling this 15-minute magic, but the first time I tried recording, I ended up playing for 30 minutes. Oh well, I'll chalk it up to experience. Anyway, my name's Simon, and I'm going to take advantage of this I wouldn't call this a brand new format, but it's a brand new way of testing out your deck. So I'm gonna click on quick constructed, and I'm going to actually play with a stock deck. Actually, one way to make sure that I keep with my time limit is probably play a deck that is super underpowered, like an intro deck, and see how badly I get beaten. But on the other hand, it is a good way to see how well tuned these decks actually are. So we have the stock Azorius Ascension deck. Let's actually go take a look at how the deck and what's inside that deck. So here's the stock list of Azorius Ascension. It's quite creature light, but it's a very standard white-blue control deck. Has a good amount of removal, though a lot of the removal seems to be one-offs. You're kind of dependent on countering some good stuff in the early game to stave off early aggression, hoping to get through up into the late game. Well, this is very standard. This is probably not the most tuned deck I've seen, but I have played a few games of with Azorius Ascension stock. I actually haven't tested any of the decks around aside from that, and it actually looks kind of interesting. So let's give this one a go. Let's see how many wins I can chalk up. At least I get 100 gold back if I whiff altogether, so it's not a big loss. But let's see. Well, I'm liking the new art right now. Oh yeah, I said I'll talk a bit about myself during the downtime. Well, I'm an architect by trade. I'm considered almost middle-aged and great. I'm playing against a gold level player very early on. See how this goes. One land. No, definitely mulliganing this one. Okay, this one's better. I'll definitely be able to counter some early game stuff. Do I need the fourth land on top? Actually, I kind of do. I know the deck list is the only not many early game plays that I really want. In fact, probably the best early plays are the Snubhorn Sentries, so that's not much to begin with. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave up mono blue for now. Let's see. Definitely, opponent's playing black. Okay, the opponent's playing Grixis. Let's see if he casts anything. If he doesn't, I'm going to cycle off the I'm definitely going to cycle the Censor. Okay. I can hear some people screaming right now that I might have made a mistake. Anyway, now this is a very good time to drop off the Snubhorn Sentry. If he wants to burn a counter spell on this, go ahead. Alternately, I could use the Field of Ruin play. Oh, he burns in the Braid. I'm actually happy with that too. I have a Glyph Keeper that isn't gonna survive that. Okay, I'm gonna play the Field of Ruin now, and if he does anything with his mana, I'm gonna wreck the Cinder Barons. Yeah, I'm definitely wrecking the Cinder Barons. They say Lurf means... Do I counter it? No, let's stave him off mana for now. Let's stave him off. He's gonna get 1 mana back. Well, he had 1 mana anyway. So I'm gonna stave him off red mana at the very least. Okay, let's get planes. I could have easily just gotten an island, played Essence Scatter too. Nope, that's more of a negate play. I'm slightly in trouble, but I'm probably gonna manage. So first let's... So we do have a 4-turn clock. We have a 4-turn clock. We can Excellence Binding the first threat. We can Excellence Binding the first threat and leave up Essence Scatter afterwards. Take note, these are basically one-offs. Supreme Mill. Okay, he's digging. He's digging. Well, we might not go home empty-handed today. Famous last words. Well, let's see how we're gonna get through this. Okay. Got through. Definitely gonna... Okay, so... What can he possibly do? Can't hostage take her without wasting a spell first. I guess he's running up to Nicol Bolas. At least... Okay, I can't excellent... Oh wait. Thank you, Essence Scatter. No wonder I left you up. I was gonna say I couldn't... But he is close to embalming it, and that's gonna be a problem. So let's force him to embalm it. At the very least we trade. I'll end up with my own Glyph Keeper. So yeah. Yep, he's gonna embalm. He's gonna force a trade. So we're gonna trade 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, let's force the trade first. The faster I can get this attack through the... Still scared of Nicol Bolas. And I'm also concerned that all he needs to do is just use his +1. If he plays the Nicol Bolas and plus his 1. Ooh. That's one way to deal with it. I still have Sunscourge Trap. Okay, must discard. He does have outs too. Okay, I wanna... None of these are good plays. I need to hold these up. You know what? Let's just end the turn right now. He's 1 card shy of... Okay, he hasn't... He liked that card. He probably knows I'm holding up a Spell Swindle. Yeah, he probably has negate. But let's go for it anyway. That is why I held it up. If he's gonna negate, at least let's get it out of the way. Oh, he didn't have the negate. So now I'm definitely playing Secrets of the Golden City. I'm gonna keep this land up now because I do want to be able to discard. So now we have choices. Kumen. I guess we could set up. We probably should set up the card advantage engine now. Again, if he has to negate, I want to see him play it. Okay. Sunscorched Champion. Well, I already have the City's Blessing. I don't need it anymore. I'm still thinking, should I play this? Yeah, why not? Okay, this is probably the one part I'm not too happy with. Discard Meandering River. Okay. So, well, at least this is not gonna get hostage taken. Well, he's definitely gonna flip Azcanta now. Race this on. At least I'm drawing 2 cards a turn. Oh wait. I kind of really wish they had a way of putting stops. Ooh. Can't be countered. He has 3 cards. But I do have Edifice of Authority. There you go. So might as well just cast the op now. Definitely in the bottom. Supreme Will. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay, that's my. I'm still kind of getting a bit of. Okay, good. I have a bunch of counters. So I'm gonna start with the Edifice of Authority. Let him draw up cards. Now here comes the interesting thing. He doesn't. I need to catch him at the moment when he. So I kind of need 8 mana. Okay, so let's end the turn for now. So at least I can stave this guy off. Okay, still at 4 cards. He can draw up to 5. I need him to play something big. So I can cancel. I need him to play something big so I can cancel it. That's what it is. Well, he gets another card. But at least I avoided the Tornado of Hailfire. But I still need to wait around. I have 7. I really need 1 more mana. Oh wait. Thank goodness for a beginning attacker. Well, I'd appreciate if you did attack. Okay, so let's get our card. Reverse Rebuke. And the planes. So let's cast Excellence Binding. Let's cast Excellence Binding first. So let's see what he does. I will still have to target it. Now he's gonna discard cards. I'm gonna make him empty his hand. I'm gonna make him empty his hand, then I can reverse rebuke. Okay. So So this is a bit complicated. But so he now has to decide, does he want to empty his hand? Nope, he didn't want to empty his hand. So he definitely has something. Can't supreme. This is a case where I can't supreme will. I could bounce my own permanents. That'd be an interesting way to reset these things, but I'm gonna end up giving back Nezahal. I don't like that. I really wonder. Well, I've already said that this is gonna take quite a while for a 15 for 1 hour. Okay, so process of Hailfire. How he paid X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna have to do 8 times. So let's see, lose 3 life, lose 3 life, sacrifice a non-land permanent, lose 3 life, lose 3 life, discard a card, lose 3 life. How many more do I have to go? There we go. Probably should have returned the rivers. Okay, this is a case where I do have to be concerned. He just played 2 Torments of Hailfire. If this is a tune deck, he probably has a third. Okay.
Let us begin. Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Let's see. I could bounce this with rivers. Okay, I need... Oh wait, I might as well use this, right? I might as well use this. Okay, he's gotten back the Mirari Conjecture. He's playing a brick counter. Vizier enters a box. Okay. I could pad my life total at the very least. So... Oh wait, I still have to draw. Okay, let's draw 3 cards first. Okay. None of these are quite good. Yeah, let's just put... Let's see if we can go all the way with this. So now he has to replay Karn, replay Mirai Conjecture. He's not gonna get any torments back. We might just do this. We just might do this. So, let's see, we're 20 minutes in. Oh no! Stole the win with King. I had no way out of that. Oh well, first loss. So, let's try again. Damn. That play came out of nowhere. I guess I should have been expecting that. Grixis' gameplay was to play up a lot of mana. Anyway, a little bit more about myself. So, as I said, I'm kind of middle-aged. So, guys want to guess when I started playing Magic? Okay. So, okay. For anyone who said around the period of 4th edition, Ice Age, yes, that's when I started. I did own a lot of cards older than that. mostly Fallen Empires, Legends, Homeland. Okay, Homelands is a bit newer, but that was what I kind of got in the short end of the stick there. Didn't make Magic any less fun for me. For me, it was good way to mulligan. Okay, this is better. And I'm keeping the Censor. So it was okay. When I was playing it, we were very young back then. The idea of really expensive cards hasn't hit us. Really just wish there was a way to differentiate players. Oh yeah. Sometimes I've been running into a lot of bells and locks recently. Okay, let's probably gonna hold on to the Censor. This one's gonna be super dinosaurs. I definitely have to hold on to that Censor. Any 4-drop is gonna be the end of me. Or there's no 4-drop at all. But this is gonna be annoying. He has to play something. And I'm getting weirded out even more. Already, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm only gonna end up cycling this, then just drawing into more stuff. Well, let's hold it up for one more turn. Probably not a great idea. Okay, at least I can have something to opt into. So I'm gonna take a bunch of. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of chip damage. Massive 5-drop to Censor. Come on, massive 5-drop. Preferably a charging monster sword. I will. Okay, let's make it look like I'm digging. Yeah, I kind of want that actually. Okay, no point censoring that. Let's forget that. Resolve. I'm actually curious as to what. This deck's really underpowered right now. So I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to cycle this out. Okay, so I'm definitely taking some damage here. Does he have something? Come on, play something. Nope. I guess I must have been playing a lot of really good decks. Against, I mean. So, I have no idea what's up to. Guess I should... Yeah, okay, now we cycle. Okay, yeah, we definitely needed that cycle. So, definitely first step is Secrets of the Golden City. Let's see if we can draw our white source. I guess one advantage of playing this way is that it makes it look like we're desperate. So, ironically, Pious Interdiction is really bad. What's probably even worse is that I'm now going to be able to. I'm not going to run into something I can't counter. So, thinking about this, what are the things that I would change about this deck? Well, hold that thought. I still have no idea. I definitely have something we want to counter later. And some of the enchantment Probably want to update some of the enchantment removal. Dude, this is bad. He can hold it. He can hold up count. He can force me to waste my turn. This is good. If he takes this out with a candle, I'm actually quite okay with it. So we know he can just wait to cast this on my turn by doing nothing. I can afford to take 3 more life. Yep. Okay, so now I'm at 6 mana. He can flash this in. I can. Well, at least I got the cheap one. So stuff like Pirate's Interdiction is not great. Stuff like compulsory arrest is better. I'm trying to remember if we had a straight up pacifism. I know we have a 3 mana cost enchantment that's quite similar to this. Time check. I am now. I think I'm close to 30 minutes on my run. I really need to have an actual clock in front of me. So he's definitely gonna have to cast the Snapping Sail back now. I'll be really okay, I am surprised. This guy's really good. He knows I'm holding up counter magic. He's not gonna run into it. So I can just buy my time. So I need to start building things up with mana. 1, 2, 3. So at 7 mana, I can only cast stuff that costs 4. I want to hold on to this. Wait, I have Arch of Oraskas. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There's also a good chance he has a bunch of really good dinos here, so he does. The longer this goes, the more the advantage goes to me. So I got 7 mana. I can opt something. So the Singleton Labyrinth Guardian is doing a ton of work. So he's building up his card base too. Actually, my concern now is... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He could have 4 off. Let's opt first. This is... Okay. We could... Yeah, we could let this resolve. So he's also building up his mana base. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm technically 1 permanent shy of triggering. Question. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. Nope, I cannot Angler Drake. At this point, we're playing a really long waiting game. Well, here comes a question. If you crash... Okay. Nope, I have to cancel that one. And I kind of tapped my mana. Well, he's tapped out anyway, thank goodness. Need to be careful with how I tap my mana. Can't always assume that the computer's gonna know what to do. Opponent's been playing an all basic deck too, so Field of Ruin isn't doing much. And I think our opponent went AFK. Probably a little something. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so I've been playing for quite a while. I stopped at around Mirage. Real life got in the way. Got back again in during college. Probably the best time to get back in Mirrodin. Yeah, time of all the overpowered stuff. Okay, so right now I'm still at 9 permanents. I can cast this just to get... Nope. Let's just hold on to it. We are playing a control game, so we're gonna stick this out for as long as it takes. Though at the pace we're going, I think we're only gonna be able to play about 3 games. If every game ends up like this, I guess we're just playing 3 games. We'll see how well we do. Oddly enough, Labyrinth Guardian is doing a lot of work. He could just keep crashing this in. Yeah, right now what he's gonna do is gonna crash this in and start getting cards out of his library. Okay. Can I afford to let him have so much mana? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's make him think I'm out. So if he wants to cast... Yep, he's thinking about it. Smart play would be for him to just crash in with the... He did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play this, that brings me up to 10. I will be able to leave up an Essence Scatter. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so I'm now going to be able to start getting some card advantage, but more importantly, I can start hitting up in the air. So... I'm quite impressed. Labyrinth Guardian held back a lot of damage. He could... Well, he couldn't have been shipping with this one. I'm surprised he still hasn't tried casting Snapping Sail back. Well, he will be able to cast Snapping Sail back. The irony is that I probably have to Angler Drake it. Yeah, yes. Okay, so it's now a 5-5. Yep, perfect targets to bounce with Angler Drake. Gonna have to start charging in for sure though. Question, if he charges with Ranging Raptors, I will trade with Labyrinth Guardian. Let's see. I could just trade with both. I can just embalm it. Yeah. I can just embalm these weapons. Well, he does get another land back, so I have to remember to keep holding up cancel. I also have to remember he does have two. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once again, I tapped my mana wrong. I'm not gonna be able to So I hope he doesn't cast something really big. Okay, he's down to 2 cards. Nice thing is if he does cast something, I'm just gonna Angler Drake my way out of this. Yuck. I kinda made a mistake. But I'll be shocked if he really does nothing. Okay, he really did nothing. Color me surprised. So what do we do? So let's start building up the advantage again. So I'm good. I will, if he trades with this one, I'm perfectly okay with it. Well, I have to give props to our opponent. He is very cautious. Though I have a feeling in this case I managed to take more advantage of it than he did. If he knew I did not have all those big cards early, probably knew. Actually, the more I think of it, I wonder, isn't it just better to just force the control deck to use everything up early? He did manage to get some good advantage out of this. So let's start building up the edifice. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 7's a no. 6 is a yes. I can still hold up cat. But I don't really have anything nice I want to bounce. Let's just draw cards for him. One, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Somehow, I guess we can start getting beats in. So I have all this removal and no. I really hope he. But I'm going to be really annoyed if I lose again to Fight with Fire. It's gonna be really. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I lose again to Fight with Fire. That one came out. I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere. He did have a lot of mana. Okay, is this worth countering? Yeah, I'd say this one's worth countering. Now, if he had if he has a charging monstrous, or I would be. Okay, so 4. So I can't. It's possible he does have Sweltering Suns. That would be So I'm now gonna start chipping in. Though I'm curious as to Pump Spell. If he has it, oh, he changed his mind. If he had a Pump Spell, I want to see him use. I probably should also use. I probably should crack the Field of Ruin also. Okay, deals to a creature. So let's. Let's crack the Oasis. Okay, let's wreck the Oasis. So I'm not gonna be able to cash him with needle sentries. Very nice thing is. So now here comes the question. If I Pious Interdiction, it's just really. Can target Snubhorn or either of these two, but not this one. Oh, he's trying to remove it now. Okay, we have a race. So he probably does have a removal spell. Well, it could also be wishful thinking that he actually forgot about it, but let's be honest, I think he really just... He might have a removal spell. He's been playing on point, he's been dodging. Okay. He's now gonna trade these off. Not this one. Tap that, because why not? Well, it's not a trade-off. Got Ambush Cage just deals damage one way. So now we have to start rebuilding. I have to crash in anyway. I do actually want him to trade. Really, at this point, I have to start drawing cards. I am willing to trade with the Raptor. I also have to be careful if any. This is quite a long game. I guess if I'm gonna do a 60-minute format, I really should stop playing control decks. Here's the deal. If I Baffling End, the first thing I have to Baffling End is the Trashing Brontodon. But no, that's actually bad too. Actually, right now, these cards are quite bad until I can get him to sacrifice it. Anyway, I do have enough to pressure. Nope, not you. Is down to 8. Again, I can still lose to a. Okay, Chef Oasis. Whichever one he pumps, I definitely have to. This is gonna be quite interesting. And this game lasted even longer than the previous one. So, okay. Can't activate that anymore. So, yes. Been quite a while since I last played Arena, but yeah, definitely some important lessons. Be careful of your mana base, especially if you have a bunch of colorless lands. Can't always assume that the game will tap the right mana for you. Actually, I'm still wondering how the AI is gonna handle that. Okay, he is nuking one. Perfect. So it's good. Damage is gonna chip in a little while longer. He can send these two into for chip damage. Wait, I do have one out here. Okay. Okay. If he wants to respond, he bet. Okay. Okay, can't be activated, so now I baffling end. Well, kind of 2-for-1 myself, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can block with this one. Definitely not attacking this turn. I need to get rid of this Forerunner next. Probably should have played the Meandering River, but I do have. Okay, so what? So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you're gonna cash in, okay, then cash in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Can't tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. My turn. I'll pad my total a bit. Well, at least now I don't have to be afraid to fight with fire. So now I'm gonna start crashing. I guess the Singleton Edifice of Authority is a good card. I probably would keep that if I were to upgrade this deck. Well, I could also play a new team deck altogether, but I guess for those starting out, just upgrading the base deck, finding ways to play around it, that's a good way to start. So, okay. Okay, so our opponent's still playing lands. I guess guess we just advantaged our way into a win. Another creature would be nice. That's probably the only downside. 10 creatures. I'm actually quite surprised. The Labyrinth Guardian did a lot of work. Singleton comp. I think. Now that you mention it. Playing Gift of Paradise. Sure, resolve. Yeah, for a singleton uncommon. It's actually quite good. Now I would really be in trouble if he's gonna play something like Zakama. I used up 2 cancels. I used up I might have one more Essence Scatter. Well, River's Rebuke helps too. Snow and Cast Out. Okay. Actually need to check. It's also quite possible my opponent's also playing with the stock deck. Yeah, this is stock. Okay, this river should be for the win, I suppose. So, not bad. We actually managed to eke out one win. Also managed to squeeze out one. Actually, I'm still I wouldn't say bitter, but I guess it happens from time to time. You're doing quite well. You managed to seal the deal. Lava Axe comes out from nowhere. That was a huge one to boot. Kind of reminds me of the stories I heard. People playing with Urza's Rage. Okay. I guess we do have some early plays. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm going to regret it if I don't get another blue source. I'm also... Okay, maybe it's not so... I spoke too soon. This is a fast deck. Okay, but at least I got a sense. I do have a Censor up on turn 3. So... Actually, good question. Do I just play the Labyrinth Guardian? If he's aggro, I play the Labyrinth Guardian. I have no way out of it. If he's holding stuff up, I will hold it up for Censor. Yep, no choice. Labyrinth Guardian. And this is the scary part. I don't have any mana, right? I need to draw at least one more mana. Two more would be great, but one more just at least to get this up. Right? And somehow this guy's gonna hold these guys off for a while. Ooh, yuck. Let's end the turn. I can expel if he plays if ooh, held up for this. Okay, let's negate that. Can't afford him to start making tokens out willy-nilly. I had no out to that. This is a mono-white life gain deck, and we're both stuck at 2. But I am not envious of my position. Yes, one more mana. Nope, it's not blue. I can still leave these up. I can just cycle this if I have to. How long can Labyrinth Guardian hold the fort? That's gonna be very interesting. Okay. Oh, on this. Okay. I don't want this one to die. I want to block this one. Actually, no. I wanna bounce that one. He probably has something like Adamant Will. So I'm gonna take out the Aspirant first. Wait, are you serious? He didn't have... I'll accept that. I'm even more surprised he didn't replay this. Well, I'm definitely not ending my turn here. This is very fishy. Or my opponent just misplayed. Okay. Things are gonna get real. I probably should just cycle the Censor. It looks like everyone can see it coming from a mile away. Something is up. I'll draw it for now because I do need the mana. But I hope they could get another mana source. No, I did not. So cool. I'd be... Now we Censor. I've been holding this up for ages. So at least I'm not gonna get overwhelmed. Definitely gonna take out the Bishop Soldier this time. Okay, question. I have cancel mana up. Any creature. You know what? I'm just gonna play Glyph Keeper. I'm gonna start shipping. I'm going to expect okay. You know what? I'm gonna Excellence Binding that one. Well, one more mana for River's Rebuke would be great too. Can't wait on that. Let's Excellence Binding the... Let's get rid of the Anointed Procession. That one's nasty. Now it's time to start smashing face. And our opponent's... I almost quoted Saffron Olive. And our opponent scoops it up. Well, that's what our opponent did. And... Actually not bad. Not bad with Quick Constructed. And... I've already played for over an hour. 4 games. I got down to 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm so tempted to play another hour of this. But I'm gonna call a break on this one. So it looks like with a control match, I get 3 games out of this. We're gonna explore and see how far we can get this basically stock Azorius Ascension deck. How far we can get it to go. Truth be told, I would be quite happy if we can get it as far as at least 4 wins. That refunds the cost. 5 wins would be great. I'm already making a profit at that point. So, we'll see. So, anyway, I'm going to take a break for now. And that's it for the Magic Arena Run. Hope to see you again next time. Oh, there's a flash event coming up soon. Probably make another video for that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this first video, and hope to see you again next time.